testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, great. We have a little bit of an issue over here. We have gold really struggling to drive bearish at this point. See, this is we might have potentially missed a move on this one, but it's okay. We'll wait. It's gonna be a good waiting session. A very nice good waiting session. Rio. Okay, anyways, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead do our top-down analysis. Hey, what's up, Brennan? What's up, ZP? So we're gonna do a top-down analysis starting on the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, we have price really rejecting this area over here at 1935, but really driving back up to this resistance area over here at 1980, which is right here. At this point, price could either go either way. We either break above this resistance or trading back up, breaking above the current weekly candle high to continue pushing bullish, or we could potentially reject it, come back bearish, drop back bearish. Not too sure at this point. Looking at the daily candle, now the daily candle is where it gets pretty interesting right now. Now looking at the daily candle, how the daily candle closed yesterday. Yesterday's daily candle closed above this resistance area at 1990 right here. Now looking to the left, above this resistance, we have another minor resistance over here at the 2000 level, and then above the 2000 level we have price coming up all the way to 2060. So if we can start trading above the 2000 level, Yeah, we could definitely look to coming up. Look at coming up to 2050 area over here. So I think based on the daily time frame, I think potential buys. We do have some potential buys coming in at this point. If we take buys over here, we're going to anticipate price to stay outside of this resistance area on the daily time frame. Okay, dropping now to the 4 time frame. Look at the 4 time frame. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. We have 2 hours until this 4 hour candle closes. You can clearly see that this 4 hour candle, the 3 and 4 hour candle over here, pretty much rejected 1997 over here. We had support formed over here, and we also had this the previous 4 hour candle, which is the 11 o'clock 4 hour candle, 11 a.m. 4 hour candle close a little bit below this resistance, making way for this current 4 hour candle to drive bearish. Now look to the left, we have, you know, very clean range coming back down towards 1982 over here. This is, if you do continue bearish, this is an area we could potentially reject. And if you do break below this area, looking to this 4 candle, clean traffic coming down all the way to 1972. So, you know, these are the potential levels that we might look for anticipate price coming down to. At this point, based on volume from this 4 candle, I think we have some decent volume coming in on the 4 time frame to potentially come to retest the lows. But based on the daily time frame, I'm not going to look for sells. I'm only going to look for buys, to be honest. So for today, we're just going to be looking for buys. And that's the 4 time frame. Looking at looking at the 1 hour time frame now. Dropping down to the 1 hour time frame now. The 1 hour time frame is a little bit clear at this point. I think we potentially missed out on sales over here. We have this previous 1 hour candle close below support over here at what price is this? 1990-70 area. At this previous 1 hour candle close below this support. We have the current 1 hour candle really driving down at this point. So if I was here at the beginning of this, if I was here when this previous 1 hour candle over here was formulating, I would have actually looked to have executed this 1 hour candle right over here for us to potentially drive bearish. Yeah. Okay, at this point, looking to the left, if we do continue this bearish momentum, could anticipate price to come down all the way to this support area over here, 1979. So clean traffic, we have nice clean traffic to the left, but we also have good price action on the daily time frame, indicating that we could potentially look at driving bullish. Now looking at the 30-minute time frame on the left, I don't really want to be focused on the 30-minute time frame, but you know, we can clearly see that we have a rejection of this level over here, 1986, right here. The current 30-minute candle is pretty much rejecting this area. You're not going to be looking to take any buys yet unless we have some resistance formed and then a break of the resistance. Then we're going to look to potentially take buys. If we do take buys, we're going to anticipate price to come up to 1948 and then break above this level to potentially come up to the 2000 level over here. That's going to be interesting to watch. So what's happening is the 4-hour time frame and the 1-hour time frame is give us good indications for us to take sells. But based on the daily time frame, I think it would be nice to get it on buys for potential rip towards the upside. Nicholas said, good night. No, bro. I look for buys actually, bro. Look for buys. Waiting patiently for buys to present themselves, present itself. don't want to be too focused on the 30-minute time frame. I really think if we can get a nice entry, buy entry, we can potentially look for a rip towards the upside. Just gonna check Forex Factory to see if any high impact news coming out that would affect the trading. I haven't really checked that before the session started. Oh, we have flash services coming. We have some fireworks coming out tonight. We also have some high impact Euro news. Could potentially give us some volume. Oh, and we also have there's gonna be a lot of high impact news for Euro and Pound Yen in the next couple of hours. Oh well. Being very, very patient with this. So the reason why I'm looking for buys on gold is because of this daily time frame. This right here. Potentially anticipating this to be a bottom wick for the daily time frame. Then we can, if I take buys over here, I potentially anticipate this daily candle to flip bullish. Then we're gonna start driving bullish to potentially fill the week of yesterday's daily candle wick. And if all goes well, we could potentially drive through the 2000 level, come up all the way to 2050, potentially. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm looking for sells, sorry, for buys. So we have this one account closing in the next 5 minutes. Like to see how price reacts off this level over here, 1985 too, but like I said, really anticipating some sort of resistance to form first, and then a break of a break of the resistance, and then we're gonna look to potentially drive bullish. Okay, so we have this 30-minute candle, the 1-on-1 candle closing now. We can clearly see how price really rejected this. This candle on a 30-minute time frame came down, closed just a little bit above this previous resistance over here. This is where shit gets a little bit interesting at this point. Yeah, I don't think there's much to do except to wait. So yeah, it's gonna be just chilling at this point. Nothing concrete yet. Is sales or forex more profitable? I think sales. Sales will always be better. Which broker would you recommend for beginners? Maybe FP markets. What time frame is that? This is the 1 hour time frame on my left and the 30-minute time frame on my right. Any trades taking it? No, no trades taking it. What are the things to learn in order to be a scalper? I'd say price action, but yeah, I'd say price action. Structure, maybe market structure too. Learn how to read market structure, learn how to read candlesticks, learn how to manage risk, and learning how to. That question is just like learning how to trade. Have to know a little bit of everything. Looking at hindsight, we don't have any confirmations and taking any trades yet, so just gonna chill at this point. No FOMO, no nothing. What we do is we come in here, wait for confirmations, and we get in on our trade. And when we don't get confirmations, we're just chilling. Do some other work while waiting. No big deal. How do I enter my community? Guys, I got a free Discord. I think the link is in the description. So if you can find that, get in on Discord. It's pretty free. So How to join Zoom meetings? Well, in the Discord, be active in the community, and I might potentially put you in the Zoom meetings. My bias is bullish. Gonna have this daily candle flip bullish. The only thing we need to worry about is when we can look to get an entry. That's the only thing. And if we do get an entry, 150 pips to the break of the previous daily candle high. That's gonna be something. How long on average does it take to be profitable? I'd say minimum 2 years. 2 years. Now somebody can say 6 months to a year, but trust me, learning how to control the emotions when trading, dealing with those losses, learning how not to overtrade. I mean, you can learn the technical analysis and the terminologies and where to click the button and where to sell and what indicator does what. You can learn all that in 2 weeks max, to be honest. Any monkey can learn how to click buy and sell, but the real struggle of controlling your emotions when trading, and the psychological aspect of trading, that probably takes like, I'd say 2 years. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. How Gamerzone asked how you arranged capital. I think what he means is, how did I get capital to trade? Well, let me put it this way. I'm not necessarily you gotta have a job. If you don't have a job, get a job. I honestly believe that trading is not for low income earners. You gotta have money in your bank account before you start looking into getting trading, and then you can add trading as one of your income sources. Because the thing with trading, making trading your primary source of income when you really don't have any money in the account and you're really looking to make it life, is you get caught up in those that trying to get rich quick, having FOMO, trying to always be in the charts, and that could really fuck you up. So I think the best way to get capital is get into sales. Maybe get into sales, sell something, online or in person, or get a job. You know, the thing about getting a job is it's always good to have a cushion, especially when you're starting to trade. You know, if you can potentially blow your account, whatever, but it, it, it's always a good thing to know that you have the security of having a stable income. Yeah. So with trading, I really think if you wanna start trading, you need to have like multiple sources of income before you start looking into getting into trading. Because you know, like anything could happen if you make trading your primary source of income, and that's it, and you don't have anything from rentals coming in, or like any other small hustling here and there coming in, then it's a pretty tight spot to be in. To be honest, it's like how do I put this? Uh, yeah, you don't want to be in a position where you're desperate to make money and then you start over trading. Because then your MT5 terminal would only turn into what do you call it? This those pokies machine that you see in casinos. Like you press, hoping to make some quick money, and then you end up losing everything. Your risk management goes out the window. Your psychology uh, goes out the window. Your emotional stability goes out the window. So I think if you want to get into trading, you really have to have like some other source of income locked in. But how I got my capital, bro? I have I'm not necessarily like been blessed to be, have some income on the side. Like I have some income coming in from real estate, so that's keeping me going. I mean, that kept me going on the initial stages of trading. It's not like I didn't have money when I came into trading. I had a rental, car rental business. I had some money coming in from real estate. I also had some investments in other areas. So, uh, when I got into trading, it was just, it was okay. Like whenever I have losing trades, I mean, all throughout my initial learning phase, which is a blue account after another, but it's not necessarily like big accounts like over grand, like $200 accounts here and there, $100 account, $50 account here and there. I had the cushion of having money coming in from external sources other than trading that kept me going during that period. And if I didn't have those, I'll potentially get a job. I know some of my friends who got like one of my good friend, his name is Gibson. Uh, he's a very good trader, very very good trader, but you know because of the psychological aspects of trading and the swings, emotional swing of trading, he went and got a job. He got a job just to have that stability of having the regular source of income. So yeah. Oh, gamers don't really? Send the trading view link on the chats, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna be taking any sells on the break of this candle low over here if you start pushing bearish, because this is not an ideal range I'd like to be trading in. Maybe if you get a nice closure below 1984, yeah, we could potentially look at getting in. I keep losing and winning, not making or losing any money. What does that mean? I guess it means you're at the break-even stage. Being at the break-even level is nice. It means you're progressing from the losing stage. So at least you're not losing money. You're break-even, so that's progress. Now you just gotta look at how you can minimize those losses and maximize those gains. See what you're doing that's causing you to make those losses. See what you're making that's see what you're doing that's see what you're doing that's making those losses, and you try to minimize on that, and see what you're doing that's making you have those winning trades, and try to capitalize and maximize on that. Pretty simple. The break-even stage is the best place to be in, to be honest, because then the next thing to do is being profitable. So being at the break-even stage is the time where you start to adjust your trading style, adjust your methods, adjust your trading hours, adjust your risk management, adjust your psychology. It's not a bad thing to be at the break-even stage. Just try your best not to go back down to the losing stage, and try to progress your way up to the consistency and the profitability stage. So we have 3 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes, and we also have 33 minutes until this 1-hour candle closes. At this point, we really don't have any confirmations yet. Trying to see what the fifth. Oh, now look at this. Amazing. Okay. Okay, this is where it gets interesting now. We could potentially get in a trade on the 50-minute time frame here now. But if we get a trade on the 50-minute time frame over here, I'm gonna anticipate price to drive bullish, not anticipating it to drive back bearish. If we do take a trade on the 50-minute time frame, our stop's gonna be at around 24 pips. It's a nice, pretty decent range coming up to the support area over here at on the so resistance area on the 1 hour time frame right here, where this orange line is, 1994. That would be a potential target if we look to get in on buys. Yeah. Okay, I think we have a potential trade coming in. Yeah, maybe if you break above 1988.50, then we're gonna look to get in. Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. How many lot size should I start with if I have a $150 account? 0.01. It's entirely up to you, bro. Honestly, you can use however how many lot size you want. Just use it. Oh, use IC markets? I wouldn't know. I don't use IC markets, but I think it's pretty legit. I think it's heavily regulated too. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it's regulated or not, but I know for a fact that it's one of the biggest brokers out there. So big big broker means better liquidity, means you know. Did you ever use moving averages? To be honest, yes. Yes, I did. Back in the day. I just don't feel that it's necessary. I mean, at this point in time, I don't really feel like it's necessary at this point. So first confluence, we have the 30-minute candle close bullish. Second confluence now is if we have a nice little break above the previous 15-minute candle high, then I'm gonna anticipate price start trending. That is gonna be great. So we're about to get in, guys. About to get in. Not yet. New to your channel. Nice. Hey, Gamers on, how's your trade running, bro? What is a liquidity grab? A liquidity grab is when you have price seemingly exiting a resistance or support level and then coming back into the range. So yeah, that could be a liquidity grab. Do we have a cost? No cost, guys. No cost. What haven't I taken a trade yet? Cause there is nothing that I recognize. We are waiting for candle closures and we haven't got any of that yet. So just being very patient right now. Yeah, I think we can start pushing bullish now. Yeah, we could potentially have volume coming in at the back end of the other. Can you give your view on GU? Well, I'm not trading any GU right now. Guys, if you guys need us to take a look at some of the pairs you guys are trading, just pop it in, pop the link, your trading view link in on the chat, see if it works. Put it in and we'll try to check it out. Okay, this is great. We now have this 50-minute candle starting to close bullish now, which means we do have some. Yeah, actually got in right there, guys. Got in right there. Now we can anticipate price to just continue bullish. This trade was taken on the 15-minute time frame. Stops are gonna be here. TP is gonna be all the way up there. Entry is at. Oh, we got slipped a little bit with spreads right here. So now we're anticipating volume to drive bullish, exceeding this resistance here, and could continue pushing bullish. I'm pretty confident in this. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we can start driving bullish. So entry is at what's his entry? 1988.23 and 1988.23 right here. Stop loss below the support 240. Target. I want to stretch it, really stretch it. Yeah. Based on the daily time frame, I think we could definitely start driving bullish all the way towards the top. If you don't get it in this session, we're gonna get it in the next session. So if we could just continue ripping now, that would be great. Well, there we go. Moving very, very nicely at this point. This is amazing. Yeah, guys, we in this trade pretty much at like not the 10 pips yet. When we reach 10 pips, then we're gonna look to manage risk. Oh, there we go, 10 pips. So what's gonna happen now is we come back to entry. We're going to close out half of our position. But I honestly think we could start potentially ripping all the way now. I don't think this thing should come down at this point. I want to be securing profits around 20 pips here. 20 pips I'm securing profits. Amazing. Oops. Yeah, there we go, guys. 20 pips on the dot. No, actually not on the dot yet. Just a little bit more and then we're going to reach 20 pips. Somewhere up here. But we're pretty much ready to manage risk, so, you know. We can continue pushing, that would be great. Not, then we're looking to manage risk regardless. Haven't moved stops to break even yet, guys. There we go, pushing nicely. Just a little bit more and we're gonna be securing 20 pips. Live on the stream, guys. Live on the stream. We need a little bit more squeeze towards the upside. This is where it gets a little bit interesting now, eh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Could have secured profits at 20 pips. Or even 10 pips. Could have, would have, should have. Okay, close half my risk out. Close half my risk out over here. Now we'll wait to see how this 50-minute candle closes. Closes the way we like. Very good. Yeah, we could potentially have a nice scaling over here, to be honest. We'll see how this 50-minute candle closes in the next 3 minutes. We have a couple of a couple of red news coming out for Euro. Yeah, at this point, I'm not going to anticipate price to come back below 1988.23 right here. Hopefully we continue ripping towards the top. I'm pretty much back at 10 pips right now. Yeah, this is where things could go a little bit haywire at this point. It's very important for us to stay calm, stay focused. Okay, now see, there we go. It's very important not to get too greedy on this. So what we're going to do right now is, yeah, we're continuously looking at how we're potentially going to manage risk. So oh, 1990. I failed to see this level here. But I think if we can get 20 pips, Good to go. There we go. I'm just thinking, if we get a scale in here, I'm going to move my stops to break even. A potential retest of this level here again. Add it right there. This is where we have my scaling. So now we're going to reduce those stops to the bottom of this previous 30-minute candle lows, anticipating price to really start driving bullish now. There we go. There we go. If we can have this 30-minute candle flip and the 50-minute candle flip, I think we could have a nice bullish run. So that's what we're waiting on. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what we're waiting on at this point. There we go, guys. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more would be great. Looking to secure profits of the scaling position right there. There we go, guys. Just secure profits there. Amazing. Pretty much a break even right now. Secure profits from a scaling position right there. Now we're pretty much running 20 pips. Oops. Pretty much running 20 pips. I'm gonna look to secure profits around 15 pips. Sorry, 30 pips potentially. Holy shit! Look at that shit go. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy moves here on gold. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let this run to TP, to be honest. Whoa, 30 pips right there. Amazing. Yep, 30 pips right there. I think we have some nice, decent volume. Secure profits right there, 30 pips. Right there, guys. Right here. The reason I secure profits here was because I'm not too sure how price is gonna react off this resistance right over here. So decided to secure profits off the original position right there. Amazing. Now we have TP all the way up there at 19. Actually, we're gonna bring it a little bit down to 1993.50 right here. So this one got it out like 16 pips. Original TP at 1993.50 right here. 1993.50. Amazing. Amazing session, guys. Amazing session. ZP said awesome, bro. Yeah, bro. Awesome, bro. Very nice. Holy shit. This whole time my video thing was on the other side. Yeah, like I said, this thing is on its way to the 2000 levels. This doesn't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon, to be honest. Massive trade. Anyways, guys, I want to call it a session. I think we could definitely tap into the level. Definitely, most definitely. Running like 40 pips right now. 39, 40, 35 pips. Yeah, I don't see why we can't get up there. I think we could definitely get up there. I'm gonna mess around a little bit and then start driving bullish. Holy. Now, like I said, no matter what was happening on the lower time frames, the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame pretty much looked as if price was gonna drive bearish, but stuck to a bias based on the high time frame, the daily time frame, and now we're looking to really drive now. Looking at the daily time frame, yeah, I really think we could potentially, if we can get a nice flip on the daily time frame, that would be great. So 1993.50 is the area where the daily candle could flip, and at that point we're going to look to secure profits. Naturally, that's where our potential target is. So this is pretty much a red to green trade, so yeah. uh Zippy, what do you mean? We might have some nice buys coming in for London NY session, bro. Catch you doing NY session. NY session, we're gonna have some nice moves. That's like 3 hours time for me. So you see right down here, it's like 6 p.m. right now, 12:06. So I'll be on the charts at like 9, 10. So that's like 3-4 hours time. Yeah, 40 pips, guys. 40 pips. We're running like 40 pips right now, guys. This is insane. We have volume really significantly starting to come in right now. 40 pips, 42 pips, 40 pips, guys. 42. 45 pips. Guys, I'm out. I'm out right here at 45 pips. Right here. Solo. Ah, Yeah, anyways, guys. Okay, just a little trading recap on why this trade was taken. Basically, looking at the daily time frame, you know, this daily candle, yesterday's daily candle closed outside of support area over here. So I was anticipating this push down on the daily time frame since Asian Open all the way through to pre-London session. I was pretty much anticipating it to be potentially a bottom wick for the daily time frame to drive bullish. So when I saw that, I was, you know, when I came onto the charts, this candle right over here was ripping down. So when this candle was ripping down over here, pretty much I was looking for potential buys at this point. And then we had our first confluence here by this 30-minute candle rejecting this previous resistance here that was formed yesterday at NY session. Second confluence was this 30-minute candle close bullish off this level over here at 1986. So what we did, we dropped onto the 50-minute time frame, and we dropped onto the 50-minute time frame. This is what I saw right here. We had price formed a support level over here, came up, and then formed a resistance level on the formation of this 50-minute candle right here. So this was the 515 candle right here. So as soon as this candle formed over here and this next candle started, this next candle closed bullish, creating some a minor support level on the 50-minute time frame here. This candle had no bottom wick. No bottom wick meaning there was no indication of bearish volume at all. We have no bottom wick meaning, you know, bullish volume coming in at this point. So there's high probability we could start potentially ripping at this point. So what happened was, initially I had my buy stops over here at the high over here. I had two entries right here. So with these two entries, executed right as we were breaking above the previous 50-minute candle high. Price came up. I was going to secure profits at around 20 pips. Fell shy of 90 pips, came down. As soon as price came back to entry over here, this candle, this same candle over here, price came back and I closed one of my positions out. Closed half my position out and had one position running. And then towards the back end of this hour over here, this candle started ripping bullish. Ripping bullish, closed above this resistance. So now I was saying, okay, how could I potentially scale in, add my risk back in? Because remember, I took out one of my positions. So I was looking for ways where I can potentially scale in over there. So as soon as this 50-minute candle was pushing down, I figured, okay, you know, if I take a trade over here, I'll have my stop loss somewhere in this range, anticipating price not to come back in this range. Because for this trade to be valid, it shouldn't come back below this resistance level over here where the orange line is. So basically I had my scaling position over here, executed two position, went a little bit heavy on the size on this one. And when I executed when I increased my size over here, what I did to minimize risk, I reduced all my stop loss down to tighten my stop loss up to this previous 30-minute candle over here. Because by then this 30-minute candle was opening right at this point. And when that happened, price ripped, secured the scaling position at like 15-16 pips right over here. Original position came up 30 pips, secured 30 pips of profits. Price pushed up a little bit further, came up to 47 pips, closed everything out manually at that level. So that was pretty much how we took this trade. Yeah, and that's it. Amazing session, guys. Amazing session. Catch you guys during NY session later on tonight. Cheers, guys. Finishing the week off really strong at this point. Amazing.